Hey guys, this is your Jomba Mwabili Mwagodi. Welcome to the channel. On 3rd of July 2026, a young Kenyan by the name Moses Mumu, also known as at Paramos Maneuver on Twitter, was abducted by the anti-terrorist police unit, and it is alleged that he was abducted on Prevention of Terrorism Act. I have covered his ordeal on this channel on the 4th of July. I will link the episode on the description below. And his crime was to publish publicly available flight path details of a prominent Kenyan as he traveled around the world. This information is public. It is on an application called Flight Radar 24. Personally, I am an aviation enthusiast, and I do have the Flight Radar 24 application on my mobile phone. And once in a while, I would go onto this application and look at commercial and private jet movements around the world, from the US to China to Russia, for free. And it is free of charge. You can pay for premium, and I believe especially people in the aviation industry, pilots, engineers, etc., have paid for this application because they most likely will require more advanced information from this application. What happens on Flight Radar is that each and every aircraft that is on the air is required by IATA, International Aviation TA something, IATA. Apologies, my viewers. I know it as IATA. It is required by IATA to publish their location in the skies at any given time. And when you look at your screen, for example, I am playing screenshots of commercial jets that I screenshotted or captured on the night of the 16th August and early morning of 17th August. And it shows you very specific details of where this airplane is coming from, where this airplane is going, the time of departure, the expected time of arrival, the altitude that the airplane is on. For example, Boeing 777s, Boeing 787s, Airbus A380s, these are jumbo jets. They fly very high. You will see that they fly above 40,000 feet, for example. And it even shows you the speed in relation to the ground of the aircraft. So something has been going on here in Kenya, and there is a private jet with the registration T7-JET. I repeat, the aircraft is T7-JET. And for the sake of my viewers, and especially the authorities here in Kenya, I want to put a disclaimer in advance that this is publicly available information. This is not classified data. This information, I got it from my mobile phone on the application called Flight Radar 2024. And T7-JET is an Embraer 650, which is a private luxurious executive jet. Embraer is a Brazilian aircraft manufacturer. So T7-JET on the 9th of August, because that is how far I can go back to see the movements of this private jet, it flew from Dubai to Antananarivo. Antananarivo is the capital of Madagascar. And then on the 10th of August, T7-JET flew from Antananarivo to N'Djamena. N'Djamena is the capital city of Chad, the Republic of Chad. which is in Central Africa. On the 11th of August, T7-JET flew from N'Djamena back to Antananarivo in Madagascar. On the 12th of August, T7-JET flew from Antananarivo to Nairobi, where it was parked until 14th of August 2026, when T7-JET took off and flew from Nairobi to Dubai at 22:26 hours. That is 10:26 p.m. T7-JET was parked at Dubai, DWC, as you can see on the screen. And then it left again. T7-JET left Dubai on the night of 16th of August, and it landed in Nairobi at 02:30 hours. That is 2:30 a.m. at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport in Nairobi. I am not here to question who the passengers of T7-JET, because my viewers, as you know, that will land me in trouble. I am not here to question what T7-JET is doing in Antananarivo, Madagascar. I am not here to question what T7-JET is doing in N'Djamena, in Chad. And I am not here to question what T7-JET is doing in Nairobi. And finally, it is not our business to know what T7-JET carried from Nairobi to Dubai on the 14th of August at 10:26 p.m. And it is none of our business here on Mwabili Magodi TV to question what T7-JET brought back from Dubai to Nairobi on the morning of 17th August at 2:30 a.m. This, I repeat, is publicly available information. I will also link the application, the flight radar application, in the description below, and you can download it on your phone and you can have a look at commercial jets flying around the world. The only question I have as Mwabili Magodi, as a Kenyan, is that what is T7-JET doing? Who is it ferrying? Are these private individuals? Are these public individuals? Okay, because you cannot say that, for example, Moses Munuve, by publishing the flight paths of a specific private jet, it endangers the life of whoever the passengers are in this plane, because anyone, including those terrorists that our governments around the world are afraid of, can get the information on where any specific commercial or private jet is at any given time of day or night. And from what I understand from also aviation enthusiasts, these commercial and private jets have the ability, by buying or paying for a special package, to mask completely their flight paths and their flight route details in an effort to protect the occupants. And one example, for example, is the United States government. Whenever the president of the United States is traveling in Air Force One, which is a Boeing 747 super jumbo jet, they have the ability to completely mask their flight plans. And I remember there was a comedic incident back in President Donald Trump's first term, when he was traveling from the United States to the United Kingdom. And then over Ireland, President Ruto tweeted the live location, which exposed the flight path of the Boeing 747 Air Force One, in which he was traveling in. And this brought a very big furor amongst the Republicans and Democrats. That was the first time between 2016 and 2020. And they were condemning President Trump for endangering his life by publicly revealing his live location. It was, I think, over the Republic of Ireland, where he revealed the public location of the Boeing 747 Air Force One he was flying in. So for our authorities, I know that you are a little antsy whenever this publicly available information is published. But for you, my viewers, I just want to challenge you and ask yourselves, what is T7-JET doing flying between Dubai and Tananarivo, Jamena and Nairobi? What T7-JET is doing flying from Nairobi to Dubai? And at the same time, why is it that T7-JET is flying overnight to arrive here very early in the morning, quietly, and without any public fanfare? This information is highly critical to us as the people of the Republic of Kenya. I believe so. And we have a right to ask questions. And these questions may be necessarily cause a little discomfort to the powers that be in the Republic of Kenya. But Kenya is a free country. We are a constitutional republic governed by the rule of law. And I believe, as a citizen of the Republic of Kenya, it is important to ask these questions, however dangerous they are, however much they might endanger my personal safety and security. It is important that we address these issues. This is your Jomba Mwabili Mogodi. Thank you very much for your support. As always, continue the conversation in the comments in case you know what T7-JET is up to, in case you know who was traveling in T7-JET to Dubai and then from Dubai back to Nairobi. Please put it in the comments. Let us know and let us have a healthy discussion on this. And at the same time, I want to reach out to Moses Monuve just to inform you his case by the Anti-Terrorist Police Unit is up again for mention on the 25th of August 2026 at the Kahawa Law Courts. It is still a Prevention of Terrorism Act case against him. And from what I understand, he is fighting for it. He is free out on bail, on cash bail, and he is at home with his family in Ngegu in Kiambu. And we wish him well here, my viewers of Mwabili Mogodi TV and Kenyans at large. Like these videos, share them with your friends and family, and most importantly, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please click the subscribe button below. Asanteni sana.